What's up, guys? Back with another reaction. This time, I've noticed I haven't done a whole lot of reactions to punk rock, man. Again, I'm not a punk rock connoisseur. I'm more of a metalhead first, and then hard rock, and then punk rock. Well, I don't know. It's in between. It's a toss-up between alternative and punk rock. Kind of always put them in the same playlist. Now, one of my most favorite punk rock bands of all time is Good Charlotte. I grew up with Good Charlotte. I love their look, their style. I mean, I remember seeing that video, Lifestyle, the Rich and Famous, with the Liberty Bells, and then also, the Anthem? Yeah, that's the one where they were doing like a party at like an empty pool, and the way they were dressed up with the band. I just love their fucking look, man. It mixed it, it looked like gangsta punk rockers or gothics or whatever. I love the style. Even though their look, it didn't fit their music, because their music was a little bit more light, like poppy. They're the typical pop punk band, but I didn't give a shit. I like them, you know. I'm gonna admit, I kind of fell off listening to them like after '04. I think the last album was the one where Predictable and I Just Want to Live was on, and even on that album I didn't really pay attention because I was already morphing into like a hothead metalhead guy. But I don't know, something just telling me I just want to listen to one of their songs that I never listened to, like one of their second half of their career. And I've heard that I was looking up which songs from probably this decade they released, and this is one of them. And it says 40 Ounce Dream, so it has to probably be about drinking, and I don't know. I'm really interested to see how much this band has changed, how much they've matured, grown up. I'm still gonna be a Good Charlotte fan no matter if I like the song or not, but I'm really interested to give it a hear, and also the visuals, because they always have cool videos. So I'm talking too much. This is Good Charlotte, 40 Ounce Dream. Let's get into it. Alright. Well, did they stop making music like 2011 for reals, or? It might be just the music video saying that.
Can't believe everything's gone.
Look at them with their
Everything.
beards.
You guys know what this means? We're the last band on Earth. We're the last band on Earth. We're the last band on Earth. We're the last
band on Earth?
We're the last band on Earth.
This is different.
Woke up this morning with the strangest feeling.
Right off the bat, I like
But I
it.
wasn't dreaming.
Poppiness.
I ran outside to see.
Vocals.
It's not 2003. Turned on the radio, it's so confusing. Rappers were singing and rockers DJing. There's no guitars on the songs that they're playing. I called my
She ain't
street to
lying.
see if I was healthy. I called my mom and she was taking selfies. Grew up on MTV
There
when
we go.
they had ACE. In California, yeah, they still know how to throw a party. When it was gin and juice and we had Trey and Snoop. In California, yeah, they still know how to throw a party. Oh, oh, last night I had a 40 ounce. Oh, oh, last night I had a 40 ounce dream.
Okay, so the song got way better, especially with their lyrical content. Damn, everything they said is exactly how I feel. Like, what the fuck happened to music? I don't listen to the radio no more. The last time I did, rappers were singing, they weren't rapping no more on autotune. And rockers were more like techno, and they were, I don't know, like trying to be SoundCloud rappers these days. Like, you see SoundCloud rappers dressing up like death metal kids, you know, like, or metalcore kids with the chains and the death metal shirts and the, eye shad, all that shit, black nails and all the spikes, but they don't listen to a lick of metal, or they do, but they don't do music, metal style. They do rap, because I'm not to offend anybody, but rap is way easier to do. Not well, but you can rap. Anybody can rap. That doesn't mean it's good. Than to actually pick up an instrument and try to play it, because if you suck, you suck. You can't put that out. It just takes a little bit more talent to play an instrument and actually sing without auto-tune than to pick up a beat and rap. I mean, there's legendary rappers that people can never rap like that, but these rappers these days, trash. But yeah, it's a little poppy, but it like tries to do the punk rock thing, and then it tries to go pop. I'm still iffy about it, but I like what they're saying, because that's how I feel. I feel kind of old now. Back then we have Gin and Juice, Dre and Snoop, Eazy-E. That's why they're saying, I want to pour out a 40 ounce, so that's what they did.
The punk rockers are over 40. They're coaching Little League and reading stories. When did the neighborhood ever sound so good? Looked on the corner and there's no more junkies. More girls and more grunge and bottles and more fun. Needles and squatters pissed off at their fathers. I can't believe it, man, it's all so boring. When time to kill me, yeah, the cops were snoring. Grew up on MTV when they had Eazy-E. In California, yeah, they still knew how to throw a party. When it was gin and juice and we had Dre and Snoop. In California, yeah, they still knew how to throw a party. Oh, last night I had a 40 ounce. Oh, last night I had a 40 ounce dream. Grew up on MTV when they had Eazy-E. In California, yeah, they still knew how to throw a party. When it was gin and juice and we had Dre and Snoop. In California, yeah, they still knew how to throw a party. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Yeah 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 yeah, we still know how to throw a party. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Yeah 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 yeah, we still know how to throw a party. Oh, last night I had a 40 ounce. Oh, last night I had a 40 ounce. Oh, last night I had a 40 ounce. Oh, last night I had a 40 ounce dream.
Alright, let's stop right there. So yeah, didn't know what to expect coming into this one. I was like very disappointed towards the beginning, and I kind of liked what they were saying, because I feel the same way. I feel like back in the days, like even before my era of partying, which was like 10 years ago or so, when I was a teen. I remember like the early 2000s to like probably 2000 to 2004 was like one of the best eras when it came to like hard rockers and punk rockers and metalheads and hip hop dudes, gangsters, everything. Just don't know how to party. I mean, just go back, and if you guys never listen to like any of that older Good Charlie music, go back and watch the Anthem music video. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's like a giant mesh. And back in those days, it was like the Jackass days too. Everybody was doing crazy shit and party, being drunk, like people think they could party these days. Nah, I've been to some of those parties today, and no, they, some people get wild and shit, but don't get me wrong, but it's not the same shit, and everything's flipped. I don't know. Yeah, I don't keep up with new music these days unless I really want to look for it. But if I'm gonna rate this song, out of 10, I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a 6. I didn't dislike it, but I didn't like it. It was alright. You know, it was interesting. The video was okay. It was pretty fun. Felt weird seeing them with their beards involved, and I mean, they still dress cool. It felt weird, man. I felt old. But I'm still good. Charlotte, to me, they're up there in like my top 3 favoriteest punk rock bands of all time. It's a toss-up between Green Day, Good Charlotte, and gotta say maybe Blink-182. I'm not sure, man. I'm sure I'm forgetting a couple. But yeah, those were the good old punk rock days when I was even really into punk rock. Now punk rock is like gone. Alright guys, let me know what other good Charlotte, like a newer song I should check out. Maybe it sounds a little bit more up tempo down below. Peace.